Of course, the turnout is great. The one day my hair is fucking awful. This this was bound to happen. It was written in the stars. Anyway, I just realized that this is not a live stream. That is This Pokemon Presents. This is a premiere. Like, this is just a video that isn't going to be available all at once. Does anybody else fucking hate premieres? Like, you know, unless it's like a real live stream, it's just like, why are you even doing this? Just let us watch the fucking video. I'll let Pokemon get away with it for now, but not for long. And the chat spam. What about, there's no chat. There's no chat. They turned off the chat. They disabled it for the premiere. I don't know how they got away with it, but they did. They're doing it. And the thunder rolls. We got censored. Yeah. It's a big ol' oof. I, for one, would have loved to see a live stream chat's reaction to Pokemon Smile. Not so much that Pokemon Cafe thing, though. You know what I did? Mirrors basically what Direct always were. I know, but, you know, is just make it a live stream. I don't want it to be a premiere. I don't like the concept at all. Anyway. Like, I don't remember what I was going to say. Usually they turn like, at least with the live stream, like, you know where it stands. Like, they'll turn that shit on like a couple minutes beforehand so they're not late. But with premieres, it's just like, yeah, it might start at 9. It might start at like 9:30. I don't know. God, it is fucking windy outside. Like, good lord. I walked out of work and I was like, this is an unusual amount of wind. Why am I here? Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. Nobody was watching my Professor Layton live streams, but I got inspired, because I always loved the second game, so I was like, I know. I was thinking, oh, I could just bring my 3DS to work and play one of my old Professor Layton games, but then I realized I don't have to carry around my 3DS and look sus as fuck at work, and, like, I'm not doing anything, because I'm not doing anything, there's nothing to do at work. But, like, you know, I gotta pretend I'm still doing work, but it's okay to have my phone out at work. So I was just like, oh, download DS emulator to my phone, and then play Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box on my phone. And that's what I did for 3 hours, according to the save file. There's really not a lot to do at work. Only good news is that I get the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of July off. Because, you know, the rules... The holiday. Hello, Gameling. Anticipation's not Pokemon's strong suit. What are we anticipating? Are they... I'm waiting for the Pokemon Sun and Moon remake. Can you imagine? They're just like, yeah, we know it was just like the last console generation, but we're bringing it to Switch. So Layton's giant black soulless eyes in Layton 2. Listen, the only thing that it pointed out to me is that Layton is always like, he's always like making eyes at like a woman, isn't he? Like in the second game, there's the purple haired chick, and he's just like, he's kind of looking at her, and I'm just like, really, Layton? Like, I guess this was before they wrote in his girlfriend and everything. Some days we did literally nothing but sit on our ass and wait for the day to end. God damn it. Like, this is a job I thought, like, oh, I'm gonna be working actively all night. Days go by like that. Everything's fine. I might be really tired, but hey, at least I'm getting exercise. I might even lose some weight. Then COVID hit. There's nothing to fucking do. And now I have to... because the day shift guy got reassigned, I have to do all of his areas, which are clean, but I still have to check them anyway, and I don't like doing that because they're the areas with the weird mannequins and the body parts and shit, you know? Like, I didn't really realize how blessed I was that I didn't have to clean the anatomy museum or the room where they pretend to do surgery. Like, I fucking... Like, one day, I fucking walk into work, I go to check the anatomy museum, I look through the window, I'm just like, oh, there's a light on at the back, I wonder what the fuck that is. Turns out, the door to the sensitive specimen room, which is like it's bathroom sized, was open. I can't even describe what I saw in there, but it's traumatized me for life, and I'm not happy about it. I'm pissed off that I had to see that. Pokemon Sword and Shield 2, Revengeance. Hau and Lily on the Switch's goals. Yeah, but if they put Hau on the Switch, it would be more obvious that they reused his animations. I think it's still too early for the Diamond and Pearl remake. I literally have no idea. Where do I work? The SCP Foundation, basically. No, I'm kidding. It's a school. It's a school. That's all I can say. An X and Y remake more than any other? Because that story was the weakest things have been since Gen 1. Oh, do you want them to, like, make the story better? Because I don't think they have the capability of that. I don't think they could do it. I think it would be fun not getting to work, but it's boring as fuck, and our boss would get upset at us for not finding something to do. Yeah, like, seriously. That reminds me of when I fucking worked at A&W, which was awful, by the way. They're, like, in between the lunch rush and, like, the dinner rush and shit like that. And nobody comes in, because it's the middle of the fucking day. So we had nothing to do. And they would just be like, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. And then just, like, go wipe the tables off. Even though they've been wiped off, like, 1,000 times. There's nothing to do when no one's in the restaurant. Like, what the fuck? X and Y was the easiest, I guess. I don't think I ever... Yeah, I think I don't think I ever died. Like, I don't think I ever lost a battle in X and Y. I mean, just barely that one time, I think. You were all there for that. That time when Sobble pulled through. Maybe? I don't remember. It's been a while. There was a montage. Go watch that. The only time their stories are good are with 2 gems and only the X and Y anime. Did not watch that. I didn't watch that. I don't watch anime. I'm way too cool to watch anime. CP42069 is an entity taking the form of a young Canadian female wearing a purple hat. When in the presence of humans, SCP-42069 will begin ranting about individuals referred to as emo boys. I don't do that in front of humans. I do that in front of you guys, and you guys are all bots. I don't believe a single one of you is real. Do you really think that 17 people would fucking watch me watch this? That's not a thing. It's not a thing. You're making it up. You're all fake. Hello, Yaka. The only anime she watches when we link it to her. And Hitalia, but that got blocked by copyright, so... Maybe someday I'll figure out how to watch Hitalia on a live stream, but not today. Sun and Moon is one of your favorite. You have all 4 versions of Sun and Moon? Wow. Okay. We still haven't completed the Pokedex. Oh, man. I mean, Sun and Moon, I liked it, but it was only because of Guzma. Like... Tastes may change, time will move on, but Guzma can always get it, like, really. Checking your Twitter feed in case of salt. Ah, the saltiest. There's 100,000 people waiting for this. I mean, I hope it's worth it. Can't wait for the PML Beach episode. Oh, I hope they don't put out, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield Ultimate Edition already. Like, that'd be dumb, right? I know they're gonna do that later. They'll just be like, oh, it's Ultra Sword and Shield. Also, Guzma's back. Literally the only thing that could get me to buy it. And then I wouldn't. I'd just watch a Let's Play. Starting to think these conferences are never worth it. You're right, but they give me views, so... I mean, 20 people watching my live stream, that never fucking happens. And also, it's 9. They're late. They're late. They're late. They're late. They're late. They're late. Now this again. Oh fuck, here's the jams. This is a perfect time for me to calibrate my music. Or my audio. I'll turn it down slightly. How does this sound? Can you hear me clearly over the music? But not so loud that you can't hear the music. Both sound fine? Okay, great. Wonderful. God, my hair just like... Ugh. I had to wash it, and then it was humid, and then it's just like... Ugh. My ponytail was in knots all night. I hate having to tie my hair back, but I have to do it for work. Ugh. New Crash game is coming in October. Yeah, I saw that. I saw part of that live stream. I wasn't gonna watch it myself, though. You know, like, with an audience, it's just like, why bother, you know? You need to wait 2 minutes past 9. Smash presentation wasn't like that. I don't know, bro. I didn't watch the Smash presentation. Do I look like I own a copy of Smash? 'Cause I don't. I'll buy a copy of Smash when one of two things happens. 1, they add Professor Layton, or 2, they add Dante. Which they won't do either of those. Make V an assist trophy. I know they're not going to put him in the actual game. Look at this snazzy shit. You're so gay for Dante? Same. Well, straight, but whatever. It's a spectrum.
Hello. I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara.
I can't fucking hear this guy again.
Pokemon Cafe Mix was just released today.
Do you have fucking closed captions?
I hope you're all enjoying it.
God damn it, it's auto-generated. This sucks ass.
Today, I would like to tell you about a new project we have been working on. To begin,
Fuck, I didn't realize how big my face is. My bad. What? Oh, okay. Is it a remake? Man, don't you just love how fucking inspiring Pokemon is? And now... Oh, what? You're gonna have to explain yourself. Pokemon Unite. What is it? It's a MOBA. Okay, I didn't get that at all.
Team-based Pokemon battle game, Pokemon Unite. We have partnered with Tencent to develop this game.
Tencent? Ew. What? Ew. Ew.
It's all yours.
Gross. Yeah, this ain't it, Chief.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Hello, everyone. I'm Stephen Ma from Tencent. As a Pokemon fan myself, I'm really happy to be able to announce this project. The Unite in Pokemon Unite.
They gave this guy a different voiceover guy.
Players coming together with a shared goal. Through our shared pursuit of innovative gameplay and quality,
I don't get what's up with the penguins and the outfits.
the goal of
What the hell?
that could be enjoyed by all. At Tencent Games, we are committed to our search for undiscovered potential.
At Tencent Games, we're committed to money. Shut up.
True in our partnership with the Pokemon Company. This is why we have assigned Timmy Studios, a team with 11 years of game development experience that has worked on many hit titles, to this project.
Hit titles that you've probably never heard of.
Studios and the Pokemon Company is sure to spark new creativity and bring about all new gameplay experiences that will surprise and delight all players. Thank you.
That was weird.
Steven, thank you very much. The development concept behind Pokemon Unite was to create a cooperative Pokemon game that anyone could pick up and enjoy immediately.
This is really weird. Like, is anybody else feeling weird about this?
Over and over again. Tencent Games Timmy Studios specializes in team-based battle games.
Who the fuck is Timmy Studios? I gotta look this up.
All new experience in Pokemon Unite. Next, I would like to have the producer of Pokemon Unite, Mr. Hoshino, show more of the game to you all.
You guys watch that. I'm gonna look this up.
I'm Masaaki Hoshino from the Pokemon Company, producer of Pokemon Unite.
Okay.
Allow me to go over some of the basics. The biggest defining trait of the game is its real-time team battles.
Yeah, this just doesn't feel real. Like,
Single battle yet, with 2 teams.
he said they've made, like, a lot of popular... Stop fucking buzzing me. They said they've made a lot of popular games, but, like... They make fucking mobile games. That's what I'm seeing here.
On the left, while your opponent's side is on the right.
Yeah, all of their games for, like, the past...
There are a total of
almost,
5
like,
rows
7 years have been mobile games.
Catch wild Pokemon that inhabit the field to score points.
They made PUBG Army Attack, so yeah, I guess that's popular.
The game is
And
destroyed
Call of
points
Duty Mobile.
in the time.
So... Yikes.
The Pokemon you control begins each battle at level 1. By defeating wild Pokemon in the field, your Pokemon will increase in level and even evolve.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I guess some people might be excited about this, but it just seems like
You get to choose
another
which
microtransaction
Pokemon
factory.
levels up. Focus on close-range attacks or choose to optimize for long-range capabilities.
You didn't have enough space on your phone to even have a second game on it. God, what a mood.
Once you reach a high enough level, you can unlock moves unique to this game called Unite moves. Some can deal a lot of damage to
This is so
multiple
bizarre.
opponents
Hold
at
on,
once.
let me fucking look at this again.
Each Pokemon has a different Unite move with powerful effects. Choosing when to use your Unite move and attempting to read when the opponent will use
I don't even
theirs
know what
is
League
part of the
fucking
excitement
is.
of the
Like,
match. Use tactics like surrounding
I've
the
never
opponent's
played
side with your
League. I have
base,
no interest in this,
or
but, like,
sneaking around back to the
they
opponent's
made
side
fucking
space.
We Run, We Fight, which I don't even know what that is, We Match, Honor of Kings, Arena of Valor, Contra Return, King of Chaos, Saint Seiya Mobile.
Pokemon Unite.
Like,
We will be releasing it as a free-to-start game for Nintendo Switch and
yeah.
mobile devices.
So it's just gonna be loaded with microtransactions.
Cross-platform play.
Who the fuck is gonna be excited for this?
I hope you will look forward to the release of Pokemon Unite.
I'm not. This is so
This is the
weird.
first strategic team-based Pokemon battle game. I imagine some of you may be wondering how the game will actually play. Well, I'd like to show you some gameplay with 10 players. Here is the group who will be joining my team.
I feel like riddle solving content creator? That's a job title?
こんばんは WCS2019 国権世界チャンピオンの石田裕樹です本日はよろしくお願いしますこんばんははじめ社長です今日は頑張りますよろしくお願いします
They couldn't even rope Sakurai into do this.
Here are our opponents.
He probably looked at it and was like, no, I'm gonna go back to Smash.
今天和我一起组队的是宝可梦公司的各位朋友。
I'm going to
Scott?
focus on playing,
What?
so I'll turn
Who the
it over
fuck
to
are
the
those guys?
commentators.
I'm Corey, and I'll be your commentator for today's match.
What the fuck is going on?
I have the producer of the game, Mr. Hoshino, here too to provide commentary.
Thanks, I'm happy to join you.
And with that, let's get the match started. Now our players are choosing their Pokemon.
僕ルカイを使います僕リザードにしますアメックスいきますかわいい
There are no type advantages in Pokemon Unite. Each Pokemon has different traits and abilities, so your choice is important.
Feels like I'm watching a live stream from an alternate dimension. Watching an esports match. This is a stream. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
The battle begins as all of the Pokemon rush out from the starting area.
What the fuck am I looking at?
As we can see, our players are catching
No.
lots of wild Pokemon.
No, this is a mobile game because you know those fucking ads that you see before YouTube videos that are like, oh, here's a real person playing this shitty mobile game, and like, you know, they're just acting like they've never fucking played this game in their life. This is what this looks like to me.
His HP is running
This
very low.
this is wrong.
If you retreat to a goal on your side,
This
you can
is
recover your
wrong.
retreat.
Talonflame has its sights on Pikachu. Pikachu couldn't get away, and Talonflame got the KO.
Even if your Pokemon is knocked out, it will recover after a brief amount of
This
time.
better not be the only announcement. Good lord.
For a goal, but the opposing team's
It better
Clefairy
fu-
and Talonflame are trying to put a stop to it.
If you get attacked while trying to
If this is the only announcement, I'm gonna have to play Pokemon Smile again, and I don't want to do that.
Three opponents, and here comes Mr. Ishihara's Wartortle with a Skull Bash and Hydro Pump combo.
What an amazing play. They
Did they
expertly
not
surrounded
like
their
tack this
opponents.
on to last week's premiere because they didn't want to like tarnish the Pokemon Snap reveal? Is that the reason? No, I've never played Cafe.
With the goal destroyed,
I didn't even know it was
opponents
out.
have fewer healing spots.
And here comes a Unite move.
Play games with Win Real Money apps and their ads are so fucking sketchy. They use voice modifiers to hide their voice. Wow. Glad your insomnia prevented you from waking up and watching this, but you're here, aren't you? I'm not even watching, I'm just shocked.
All points scored in the final 2 minutes are double. There's no telling who will end up winning this match.
Matsumaru has a lot
There's
of
no
points saved up.
telling who will end up caring about this game. Look,
Scores a massive score for the team. This might decide
in like the 5 minutes since they announced this, the video's gotten 10,000 dislikes. Well, actually, it was already at 5. It got like an extra 5,000 dislikes. It's bad.
only 10 seconds left on the clock now. Can Team Ishihara do it?
What am I looking at here? I don't even know, like, who the fuck is that guy?
And that's the game. Mr. Ishihara's team are the winners.
Who the fuck is that one white guy? Is that fucking Seth Everman? Jesus.
To win right up until the very end. What a thrilling battle. As you could see, it took a lot of teamwork to emerge victorious. Thanks to all
I didn't
the
think they could
players and
actually
spectators.
disappoint me more, but like, wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how disappointed I
We
am.
are hard at work on Pokemon Unite to make it a game that we hope all of you will love.
This better not be it. Don't do this. Don't do this.
We look forward to sharing more details in the future about when we plan to launch the game.
I'm gonna need you to
Thank
stop.
you again for tuning in today.
No. Okay. Now, you know what? That's a bad sign. That was fucking it. What? No, don't. Stop that. No, don't fucking asshole. Ugh. I'm on incognito mode. I got kicked out of my account. Damn it. That was fucking garbage. That was fucking bad, dude. Bro, refresh the page. Let me fucking witness this again. It's 11 minutes and 6 seconds of them introducing, like, hold on a second. Let me back this up for y'all. Let me back this up for y'all, because we need to analyze this like professionals. So, he announced a new project. We were all like, cool. There's cool. There's a new project. Everybody loves new content. Everybody loves new stuff in the Pokemon space because we are all mindless consumers. I am one of you. I am a mindless consumer also. So he built this up. He's like, new project.
Please take a look at this video.
And then the most dramatic, nostalgia-tripping bullshit we've ever seen. We brought people together. They trade together. They battle together. They level up their Pokemon. They make it epic. They play card games. They got the holographic Charizard and shit. It was the biggest deal. Pokemon is important. We make people happy. We will improve your life. Buy our fucking products. We are amazing. And now, play our shit MOBA game. Like, they've brought in, like, this big epic music to, like, make this thing... to make this seem like a thing you should care about. And it's just the lamest fucking reveal I've ever witnessed. Fucking Tencent. A fucking mobile developer that made fucking Call of Duty Mobile. I have no choice but to say... boo. Like, if you introduced this in front of a crowd, they would instantaneously spawn tomatoes in their hands just to throw them at you. Why did they have to wait an extra week to reveal this? They were like, oh, we'll have more for you next week after they revealed Smile and Pokemon Snap and all that. They were like, oh yeah, we have more coming next week. Tune in for that. Just, why'd you have to wait a week to put this out? Like, were you worried, like, it wouldn't look good? Like, was it too unfinished? You were just like, oh, this wouldn't look good at all. We have to put it off for a week. Literally wouldn't matter. It would look shit regardless. This was a waste of my time. You've wasted my time. This was a waste of everyone's time. Hey, remember the great system we made? we made in all our games? Neither do we. Yeah, like, there's not even type advantages? Like, what the fuck is that? I can't. They did a premiere instead of a trailer because they knew if they posted the trailer, no one would care. I think that if you posted a trailer called Pokemon Unite, you would think like, oh, maybe they're making a game that's like, it's like a crossover of all the different Pokemon, like, regions and shit. Like, all the best trainers are coming together and they fight and shit. No, it's nothing like that. It's just bad. Tencent knew their horrible crash grab get overshadowed by Snap. Yeah. This being a separate announcement made it worse. It's facts. This is ridiculous. At least you can edit this down to a fun video. Can I? Can I edit this down to anything? Because most of this was just me being shocked and confused. Like this, most of the video is just fucking this. It's fucking randos playing a MOBA with a commentator over it. The last thing I wanted to see was a commentator over fucking MOBA. This isn't like... This isn't the Overwatch World event. Like, nobody's doing this competitively. Can you even imagine, like, doing fucking, like, professional esports players really taking this game on the world stage? What? Like, what? Yeah, this was pretty rude. Like, really. Yeah, there's 30 people here. This is so fucking embarrassing. Listen, I do good live streams, I believe, and now everybody fucking shows up because Nintendo has done a goof. They've fucked up so bad that even I can't find a way to explain this away. I'm glad that Pokemon Smile, like, ripped them off. I'm glad that some people will, like, mistakenly find Pokemon Smile instead of that child-friendly app. Because this was terrible. This was terrible. This wasn't worth a second Pokemon Presents. Like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, first they disappoint me, not giving me anything to fucking clown on last week, and now this week they're just like, oh, you want clownery? You want a fucking circus to play in? Like, alright, you gave me what I wanted, but it also wasn't what I wanted, you know? I didn't want this. Like, I wanted to make fun of something, but not like this. Not like this! You know? Meanwhile, the Punish Pokemon esports commentary. Yeah, like, really. Just, this guy in his fucking Magikarp shirt. Hold on, I fucking love this. I love how they're like, listen, we're all such big fans of Pokemon. Just, you know that they're big fans of Pokemon. Look, they have Pokemon plushies. All of them have Pokemon plushies. Let me back this up. The only one who doesn't, like, these aren't Pokemon, right? I don't fucking know. This man looks cursed. I don't know how to explain it, but he looks like he's suffering under a curse. Maybe it's because he works for Tencent. I don't know. Like, he's like, this is being made by Timmy Studios. The dude from fucking Fairly Odd Parents, he's making the game for you. Listen, you can tell. We're all hype about making this Pokemon game. Look how many Pokemon plushies that we have in the office for no reason. Like, you know? Just, in order to make a Pokemon game, you gotta have Pokemon plushies at your desk. That's a fact. I can't even believe this exists. This is disgusting. I don't, like... I've got it behind my laptop right now that I'm filming with. I have a Pokemon puzzle that I've been working on, and now I just kind of want to throw it away, because what's even the point? I really decided to put some random non-Pokemon plushies because everyone had them. He was like, oh shit, I've literally never heard of Pokemon in my life. These penguin plushies will do fine, right? There's no plushies past the first layer. Yeah, this one guy, he's really all about that life. He's got Pikachu wearing a funny hat. Hold on, there's gotta be more, right? Why do they have umbrellas in the office? What's that about? Is that like a fuck the fluorescent lights kind of thing? Like, I don't... This one, he's got the plushies everywhere. What about everybody else? Okay, there's one other guy with a shitload of plushies, but that's it. Just the face of this man. He doesn't look enthused about this at all. He's just like, yes, this is more money in our pockets. No. Some people like the darkness. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I don't work in an office. What the fuck would I know? See one Pikachu on the wall in the back? Oh my god. Like, seriously, I'll go through it again. Okay, so the haunted looking man shows up, and then we're at Timmy Studios, and just this one guy gets to keep his Charmander on the cubicle wall just because. Oh, I think, yeah, that is a Pikachu. I see one. And then this other guy that wasn't in the wide shot, he's just like, here, I've got more Pokemon. I don't, like, what are we fucking looking? Like, they were just like, we're filming from this angle, this specific desk, you have to have these Pokemon plushies here. And the programmer's like, what the fuck is Pokemon? It's like, Pokemon is your job now. look like CGI? Kind of. Maybe he's had, like, facial surgery or something. It's just his face is barely moving.
Thank you.
Is that a racist thing to say? I don't... I mean, this guy, it looks like they're holding a gun to his head just off camera. Like, it's actually kind of amazing. Like, he's just stock still. He's just like, I have to just maintain. None of them look happy, you're right. Except for, I don't know, the Nintendo guy. He's the man in charge of Nintendo. He's just like, he's kind of like, he can manage it to crack a smile. I don't know how else to describe it.
Show you some gameplay with 10
Like,
players.
he's gotten used to pretending to enjoy shit.
Who will be joining my team?
Let's hold on. As for the presenters, this guy knows how to have emotions. This is the guy from before. He is dead in the face. Like, he is just, like, no life behind the eyes.
Let's get the match started.
I don't, like...
Now our players are choosing their Pokemon.
So, do they get to choose, like, what their trainer looks like? No, they don't. So, like, why the fuck is a trainer even there? They're, like, not even involved. The trainer is just some dude. He's just some guy. Just some guy in the background. Just some guy in the background. You don't know his name, you don't care about his face, because he's just some guy in the background. Like, really, why the fuck is he here? He might as well just have had, like a character model of Ash from the cartoon, for fuck's sake. Like, what's the point? Let me look, do they have, like, every kind of Pokemon, or is it just, like, a few, like, the popular ones? They've got Machamp, they got Snorlax, they got Lucario, whatever. They got a bird. And no reason to waste on trainer customization, then why the fuck is he there? The game isn't finished. Fine. 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 I don't care if it's unfinished. We've still entered the pit of despair regardless. It's a PNG of a trainer? What? Nah, his arms move. A little bit. I don't know, I think they stole that pose from Pokemon Go.
While there are no type advantages in Pokemon Unite,
Yeah, they said no type advantages. No type advantages. In a series based around, like, fighting with type advantages. Look at what we got. We've got the big fucking dude that I always forget the name of. We've got Clefable, I think. Charizard. Snorlax is there. Snorlax is fucking useless in Pokemon Go. They offered the trainer store where each hat is a low price, $14.99. Oh my god. Yeah, like, really? Like, I know, and, like, out of all of them, like, why this one random bird? Like, I don't know, I know it might be a bit much to ask for, like, legendaries and shit, but you'd think, like, oh, you know, like, the biggins, the big deal dudes. Fuck it, I don't know. Like, why is Clefable here? Fuck it. Might as well bring fucking Jigglypuff back. Big dude is Venusaur? Alright, fine. You're all Kanto except for Talonflame and Lucario. Like, I get that Lucario is popular because of furries, but, like, really? Why the bird? There's no type advantages. What matters about choosing the Pokemon other than this one looks neat. Literally. That's... Listen, I never took the competitive part of Pokemon seriously, because I don't take anything seriously, but you just pick which Pokemon based on which one is your favorite, and that's the game. There's no type advantages. There's nothing like that. I don't know. This feels foolish. This feels like a game for fools, made by fools for fools. Yeah, this is a weird timeline. I just can't live like this. The bird was good and competitive, or the game? Alright, whatever. I don't watch competitive. I don't watch things. I don't play video games. I don't know things. I don't do stuff. Thankfully I missed this live stream because of a hoovering job my mommy gave me. Jesus. It's not even the competitive side of Pokemon, it's just a MOBA wearing a Pokemon skin. Yeah, can you imagine like people like playing this at like real competitive events? I'm in shock, almost. It's just the vibes off of this premiere, like, just, it's so weird that I would call it cursed, because it's just like, they start off with like this big thing, like Pokemon is, like, Pokemon's fucking here. It's the biggest shit deal ever. We've made your life incredible because Pokemon is in it. Look at this kid. He's going fucking apeshit for Pokemon cards. You know this shit is legit. Like, Pokemon is the biggest fucking deal. And then Pokemon MOBA. Then the cursed face of Steven. And then we're just like, oh, it's for MOBA. It's for mobile. It's a MOBA. And it's free to play, which means it's gonna have microtransactions up the ass. Please, guys, look, you used to love Pokemon. It feels so weird. Like, the vibes are so fucking weird off of this. It's like everybody's being forced to do it. It's like just behind the camera, there is a man holding a gun and a rocket launcher. I don't know how to describe how this makes me feel. It's so weird. Why did they do this? Like, listen, I'm not even against the idea conceptually. Like, fine, it's their copyright. They can do what they want with it. If they want to make a fucking Pokemon whatever the fuck thing that's a MOBA, fine. But why does it fucking look like this? Like, nobody really gives a shit. Like, Nintendo is great at pretending that they give a shit about the things they make. Why did they just run out of fucks? Like, they couldn't pretend that they gave a shit about this. Like, like, what happened? Last week, when this guy was sitting up in front of me, he was sitting at, like, a desk, and behind him there was, like, a shelf full of stuff, and Pikachu plushies and shit. Now, he's just sitting at a random-ass desk. He's got, like, an iPad in front of him, 3 token starter plushies, and a Pokemon coffee mug with pens in it, because, you know, he's never used that as an actual coffee mug. This feels so tacked on and fake. It feels fake. Nintendo, your company is like 100 fucking years old. You should be able to sell people on nostalgia better than anyone, and you're failing at it. Failing at it. Like, how did they screw this up? We got Pokemon Brush Your Teeth, Pokemon Photography, Pokemon Coffee Shop, Pokemon MOBA, next Poke Dating Sim. You know what? Next time I make a dating sim on stream, which I will do again, because I cannot be stopped, I'm just gonna take a bunch of, like, shitty Pokemon PNGs, put them into a visual novel, and call it a dating sim. I'm gonna do that. Or I might just draw them myself, because, fuck it, if they can make a Pokemon MOBA, I can draw Pokemon in MS Paint and get away with it. No one's gonna stop me. Upload it to itch. Ask people for donations. No one will donate, they'll just get it for free. And then it'll be like, yeah, I made the Pokemon dating sim. Me. It's my Pokemon now. It's my dating sim now. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the game dev now. 40,000 likes to 50... Wait, what? Really? Okay, it's not updating live for me. Let me refresh. Okay, 400,000 views, 40,000 likes to 59,000 dislikes. Yeah, that is the truth. It's right fucking there. No, it's not great. It's not looking good. This is bad news. This is all bad news. Humans dressed as Pokemon or actual Pokemon? Doesn't matter. You know what? I'll do it half and half. Half of them will be people in, like, Pokemon Kigurumi, and then the other half will just be Pokemon. Just around. They talk, whatever. Oh, there already was that? Pokemon Academy? Alright, fine. But they do copyright fan games. They didn't get Pokemon Smile, though. And even, like, you know what? Good for them. The game's fucked up, but good for them. I don't, like, it's fine. It's fine, it's not fine. It's... Pokemon Go cash in on nostalgia. Yeah, you know what? I'd love to keep the momentum going because I still have so many viewers, but I've really got nothing else to say here. Yeah. Would have literally taken anything else. Would you have taken the Pokemon, like, we've got Pokemon and Animal Crossing now. That's the update. Like, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. I just came up with a greater idea by accident. Just make some of the Animal Crossing villagers Pokemon. You know? Just what? I don't know. They don't have, like, turtle Animal Crossing villagers, but they're just like, you know, one of them's a fucking Squirtle or a Charizard or something. I don't, like... You just... Instead of that fucking ghost, it's a Drifloon. I don't know. Something. Make a Pokemon mod for Animal Crossing is what I'm saying. Fucking do that. People would pay for it. People would buy it. It's better than this. Jesus. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be back. Probably never. You know... Put villagers as Pokemon? I guess that too. That could work. I don't know. Julian, he's like that fucking, I don't even, Ponyta, whatever. I'm gonna go. I might come back tomorrow. Fucking play Professor Layton or some shit. Might work on this Pokemon puzzle because it's more interesting than the Pokemon MOBA. Or... God willing, I might finally figure out how to get away with watching anime on stream without getting copyright claimed. I might do it. I might fuck around. I might fuck around and make that Pokemon dating sim. I might do anything. I might do just about anything on my next live stream, and it would still be more interesting than the Pokemon MOBA. And I fucking mean that. So thank you all for tuning in. Peace.